Let's stop holding back on this and let's get carried away. Stop making a big deal out of the little things, cause I got big deals and I got little things, got everything.
Hey girl, good morning. Today is Wednesday. I just pulled into Target. I just dropped off the kids. So I needed a couple things at Target. I have a couple errands basically to run. So we're doing a quick Target trip. I am gonna get coffee at Starbucks. I've been feeling a little nauseous this morning. I don't know why. And I'm starting to think it's the birth control that I switched to, because it's never happened before. And also, like, I notice like every morning I'm like so hungry, and I've never ever been like so hungry in the morning. I'm usually not really hungry until I eat something, until I eat like a carb, then I get hungry. But I've been noticing I'm waking up every morning and I'm like really hungry. Yeah, I'm a little concerned. So yeah, I'm gonna see how long this lasts. I'm gonna wait maybe a week or so just to, see if it goes away. Maybe my body's adjusting. It hasn't even been a full month yet. It's been like, I don't know, 2 weeks. I think it's like 2.5 weeks maybe. So I'm gonna wait a little longer to see like what happens. But so far I'm not liking the hunger. I've also noticed I've been bloated. So I don't know about all of this. Okay, I'll let you guys know what I ultimately decide, but yeah, we'll see. The main reason I switched to that particular form is for PCOS, but if it's not helping with PCOS, which I haven't seen any like benefits yet from, so I'm still kind of waiting to see if I do see benefits from having PCOS. But if I don't, and it's causing all these symptoms, I'm just gonna have to try something else. But or we're gonna do something else, I should say. Anyways, I just wanted to open up the vlog. My name is Jasmine. If you're new here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below, and join our channel because we are fun on this side of the internet. Okay. I'm just kidding. We're super chill, super laid back, and there's no drama. So let's go to Target. Just left Starbucks and Target. I got a brown sugar oat milk shaken espresso at Target, and I'm on my way to Bath and Body Works. I deserve a round of applause because I went to Target and only got what I went in for. I'm gonna go to Bath and Body Works. I just wanted to smell, like, to see like if they have any new body splashes. I don't know, like, I just smell this girl at Target. She smelled so good, and she reminded me, I know exactly what she was wearing. It was the Bath and Body Works warm vanilla sugar, I think that's what it's called, I forget, the brown sugar vanilla, something like that, but that's what she smelled like. And I just was like, oh my gosh, I want to go to Bath and Body Works. And here I am going to Bath and Body Works. I don't think I'm gonna get that one because that one I wore so much, you guys, like I can't wear it on myself, but I love smelling it on other people. But just for myself, it's just, I wore it so much when I was younger. I can't do it. I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. But I wanted to go see if they had anything new that maybe I would be interested in. Like a new body splash, I guess, that maybe we can, hopefully I find a new body splash that I like just for this season, I guess. Like something warm. I want something warm for sure, but not necessarily like something super strong, just like warm and girly and like feminine, I guess. But yeah, let's see what we find. Let's go. It's pretty empty, so that's nice. The parking lot is empty, so it should be empty in there, guys. Change of plans. I lied. I am not going to Bath and Body Works because they're not open. It is 10:18 right now, and I guess they open at 11, and for some reason I thought it was like 11:30, but it's not. It's 10:18. So we're just gonna go home and save our money because yeah. So I am back home. I'm going to show you guys what I got at Target. I actually stuck to the plan and only got what I needed. So let me show you guys. The first thing I got is this OxyClean Max Force Laundry Stain Remover. So I brought my filming chair back inside. It was in the outdoor room. Since it's getting cooler, I brought it inside to film with, and it just has a lot of makeup stains, and I wanted to get something to take those off. I heard this was really good for that, so I will be trying this on that chair and hopefully get the stains out. So yeah, that's why I got this. We'll try it out to see if it works. Then I saw these. Never seen these before, but they said that they are paper towel wipes, and I love using cleaning wipes. I also love paper towels, so I figure I would love this. I'm assuming they would be thicker than regular wipes, so I love using these for everything, basically, like cleaning the countertops. I also use these for the bathroom floor. I love using these in between my mopping. I can get into all the nooks and crannies with these types of wipes. You know, I like a good hands and knees bathroom clean session, but I'm excited to try them out. And then this is the flavor jasmine, or the scent jasmine, which was interesting. I didn't even realize that until it was in the cart. Then I got this relaxer. I'm pretty sure this is the one I used last time. If not, I have used this before many times. So this is what I picked up. This is all they had at Target anyway. So yeah, I got this relaxer to do maybe today or tomorrow. Lastly, I got these bags. So I've been eyeing the pink ones for, I want to say, months at this point. But the reason why I haven't gotten them, y'all, is because they're not my favorite shade of pink. They're more of like a mauve pink, and I like millennial pink, you know? But the green ones, though, the green ones were speaking to me. So I feel like this is a really pretty color. Oh, look how much green I got. So I have a lot of green today, huh? So these also smell better, in my opinion, than the pink ones. So I got these cool trash bags for the trash. And that is my mini Target haul. We didn't make it to Bath and Body Works because they were closed, but this is what I picked up. This is what I got. So I started cleaning the chair. I just sprayed right here, and then I sprayed over here and then over here, which has a lot of spots. This side has a lot of spots, so you guys can see what I'm doing. But yeah, this had a big spot, so I'm gonna try to clean it. Let's see if this works. Is magic. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. Yo, it took it. Oh my god, you guys, the stains are gone. Let's see this section. I don't know what these are. Looks like, I don't know why there would be two. Did like one of my kids? I'm gonna let this section soak because I don't know what that is. It looks like one of my kids like took a marker or something. But yeah, let me do this section. And it says to let it sit, so I don't even let it sit much for the other side. I just kind of went right in.
The guy they shot is 19 years old.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know what they say, like he was the target because.
Yeah, they went up to him.
Yeah,
wow. All right, so I'm about to do some work on my laptop. I need to do a voiceover, so I have my little setup for a voiceover, and then I'm going. So yeah, we're gonna work on that. I can't show you guys the project because it's something that's for a brand and it's not out yet, so I'll show you guys. I mean, once it's live, I'll tell you guys what it was, but for now I can't. So it's 12:44 right now, so we're just gonna work on this. Also, look at my hair, y'all. So what is going on here? My mom made soup for lunch, or dinner I should say, and eat. I just took some. It's so good. It looks so good, y'all. This is gonna taste so good. It has all the good stuff. I'm so excited to eat this. My mouth is watering.
Yeah.
Someone's
How's
tired.
Steven?
No, I'm not.
What is he?
Morning, it is Thursday. I just went to Starbucks and got a coffee. I got a iced brown sugar oat milk shake and espresso that took way too long to get. It took like 30 minutes or something. It was so crowded in there. So crowded. But I got a venti because I had a free drink. Whenever I have a free drink, I get a venti. But do I need a venti? No, but it was free because I had the rewards, and with the rewards you can get any size when it's free. So I'm not gonna get a small, you know. I might as well get the biggest size ever, and you know, get my rewards worth. And get, I don't know if it's just me, but that's what I always do with my free rewards. I always get the biggest size even if I don't need it, and I never end up finishing the drink. Maybe I should put it in the fridge. That's what I probably should do. Anyways, I'm trying to get out of a slump. This morning I've been kind of like moody, and this morning I've just been like kind of not feeling it. I don't know what it is. I'm trying to like pull myself out. I've just been kind of feeling moody and just like down, and not down, moody, a little irritated by nothing, and just like I don't know, maybe I just need a good workout or something. But maybe I need to go pray. Just kind of like came out of nowhere. I was perfectly fine yesterday, and then this morning I'm just kind of like, I'm in a mood. So I'm gonna go home. I do need to film today, so I'm gonna go home and get myself together so I can film. I wanted to start The Handmaid's Tale again because I used to watch it years ago, and then I stopped. I didn't stop. I didn't stop actually. The season ended, and then when it restarted, it was like years later, or like a whole year later, I should say. And I just never got back into it. Probably gonna start watching that. I was watching The Crown, and honestly, I just could not get with it. With The Crown, I simply just didn't care, you guys. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I just was not interested. I'm just like, I don't really care about these people. Every time I turned it on, I would always distract myself and do something else because I could not get into it. I need to do laundry. I need to get groceries at some point because we need some more groceries. And I need to film, like I said. So filming, I'm kind of like, I didn't make my nail appointment still. I need to call today. I'm gonna call when I get home. So hopefully she's available today, tomorrow. Hopefully it doesn't go through Saturday, but it probably will. But yeah, I need to film something, but my nails look kind of crazy, so I don't want to film yet because like I don't want to film like a sit down video where I'm holding products with my nails looking like this. I don't want to do it. That's adding to my mood, I guess, because I'm like, dang, I should have been a responsible adult. Anyways, you guys, I'm gonna head home and try to get my life together because that's all I can do. So just got home. I was trying to think of a story time because on my post that I asked you guys to like leave a video request, a few people asked for story time in my Instagram DMs and on the YouTube post, and I'm over here trying to remember stories, you guys, for maybe like to put in a vlog or something, but my memory is so horrible. It's actually embarrassing. Ever since I had kids, I feel like my memory has just not been the same, and it never came back to what it was. Like it's just been horrible. One second. As I was saying, I feel like my memory has just not been the same since I had kids. It never went back to what it was. On one of those storytime requests, you guys, one of you had asked me like life living in the Caribbean. I don't know if you guys know, but I moved to New York when I was 9. So I was born in Brooklyn, and I moved back to the Caribbean with my mom when I was like a baby, like maybe 9 months old or something like that. And I lived in the Caribbean until I was 9, and then we moved back to New York, and then this time we moved to the Bronx. But I don't have a strong life in the Caribbean experience because I didn't really spend a lot of time there. I mean, 8 years is a long time, but I mean, I don't remember anything from when I was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So really that leaves 6, 7, 8, 3 years that I kind of remember. I just remember being a lot freer and a lot more just like things were just different in terms of just life. That's the biggest difference I would say. Like, for example, that's actually a good one. For example, when I was 8 years old, I was in 3rd grade, right? and we walked to school. My school was a few miles from the house, and it was normal. Like every kid in the town walked mile, like 2 miles, maybe not a million miles, like 2 miles to the school. It wasn't like a crazy long hike. It was 2 miles maybe to the school. I'm gonna look it up on Google so I can be precise, but that was the norm. Like you walk to school. I think about Callie at her age. I was walking to school like 2 miles, and Callie could, like, this is just not a thing that would ever happen. Like her school maybe a little further than where my school was in relation to like the distance, but I would never have her walk that far because it's just not the norm. It's my dad. It's just not the norm, and it's just so many things happen, and things happen in the Caribbean as well. But it was, I mean, where I lived, it was very safe for, you know, those types of things. And also, my parents are from St. Lucia, in case you don't know. It's St. Lucia is like in the bottom half of the Caribbean. So yeah, it was very safe, and things just didn't really happen like that, those types of things. And everyone knew each other. That's the biggest thing. Everyone knew each other in the village. It was very, like, everyone knew who you were. If somebody did not belong, like, they would be sticking out like a sore thumb because everyone knew each other. In terms of like, just like culture, way of life, it was very relaxed, very family oriented, like it's a community. A lot of people are related as well, so a lot of people are like cousins, whether it be distant cousin. Like a lot of people are related. And also St. Lucia is a very small country. I guess that'll be the biggest difference, just like the community and safety. And I honestly, like, I feel like it's like that in certain parts of the South. I remember years ago when my cousins was in the military, and she was stationed in like Virginia or something. So we took a road trip down to Virginia, and it was like we ended up somehow in this little town. I don't know how we ended up there or why we were there in this town, because maybe like we took a wrong turn. I don't know, y'all, but we was in this little town in Virginia, somewhere near the army base. And I remember like there was like chickens running around, and I remember like my mom was like, oh my gosh, this is like the Caribbean. Like it just had that similar vibe. And I think it's like that in some towns in the South. So yeah, I think that you can get that similar feel in certain parts of the South, for example. Now, when I moved here, it was definitely a culture shock for me, because in the Caribbean, like everyone's pretty much the same, right? Like you're all from the same place and everyone's pretty much the same. When I moved here, there was so many different people I had never like experienced. One of the biggest things I never experienced, you guys, was race. Like in the Caribbean, like there was obviously like difference in skin tones and features with people, because it is mixed in that way. So like there are differences in features and in complexion and things like that, because of the same reasons why that exists in most Black communities in the Western world. But the idea of like race the way it is here does not really exist, or I should say did not really exist when I grew up. So moving here, I remember being like, wait, what? Like I didn't understand. And I don't know if I was ever really taught about that in school. I think I kind of just learned through other people. It wasn't something that was part of the culture, I guess I would say. There is a lot of colorism and stuff like that, which is a whole different issue. But in terms of like the idea of like race and stuff, it was not something that I was exposed to until I moved to the Bronx. This topic comes around on the internet, and like I see people get really upset about like people saying, oh, they're not Black. So when I like people who look like Black people, when I grew up when I moved to the Bronx, just to clarify, I identify as a Black woman, but let's rewind for a second. When I moved to the Bronx, when I started school and got into the school system, I was told, and I don't know, like if it wasn't one person, it was like collectively, I was told that I was Caribbean, and Black was at the time, or in my community or where I grew up in the city, Black was synonymous with African American. So what I was taught was that you're not Black, you're Caribbean, and an African American person is Black. Again, these are kids saying these things. So obviously the knowledge is not peak, but this is what I was taught, and this is how I identified for until for a while. I don't even remember when I realized like, oh wait, this is not how it goes. So I think that kids were basically using the term black as a culture, which it is a culture in terms of like Black American culture, but they were just so only using it as a culture and not as the race. So I think people do get confused. Black to me was not the way I looked. It was a culture. It was like, oh, I'm not this culture. Obviously, eventually, I realized that that was not the case. And I don't remember when I realized that, but I know I did at some point realize that, okay, girly. I say all this to say like that's some of the biggest differences I would say when I moved. But anyways, y'all, that was a long story. I need to go in the house and get to work. I'm procrastinating by sitting in this car, pretending like I have nothing to do. And in reality, I have a lot of work to do. I do need to get to work, but I just wanted to like touch on something that I was talking about earlier with the culture shock. I think it was more so because I moved to New York City, and New York City is very, very diverse. And I say this because when I met Johnny, and Johnny's from upstate New York, and he's biracial, so his mom's white, his dad is Black African American. So when he moved to the Bronx originally, like he had culture shock because he had never really been exposed to so many different types of people. He never even heard of certain things that are so common to me. Like one of my good friends is Guyanese, and I remember like he didn't know that was even a thing. So, and to me, I'm like, what? Like, how do you? But like, I think it's just what you're exposed to. And I just wanted to share that because I thought that was funny. Like,